Hey YouTube, Alice 360 here. First good snow of the season. Had an earlier snow about a month ago, but it melted and warmed up pretty quickly. But I don't think it's going to be warming up anytime soon. It was thicker than this, but the snow has stopped and it has warmed up a little bit again. But it will continue to snow now, so. But this isn't what this video is about. This video is to show you the next repair to come, and need just a little bit of advice from you guys. See what you guys think, what's wrong with it. Alright, so let's get to the repair. Alright, so what is under this tarp? Is it a golf cart? No. Is it dune buggy? Sorta. There's the back tire. Nice expensive blacked out rim. Let's check out the front tire. Oh, see, oh man. The front tire. Lights on top. So yeah, this is it. Got emergency brake off so I can roll it forwards. Alright, there you go. It's a very big go-kart. Got a, from what he told me, he said it's got a 2-inch lift on it. Go-kart. It's a pretty dang nice go-kart, if you ask me. It's got a 250cc engine in it. Used to have the engine used to have a turbo on it, but the guy took the turbo off to sell it to the guy who has it now. So here's the problem. You start it up, starts just fine. It doesn't kick on as fast as the owner would like. Like most of these, you just barely touch them over and they start right up, you know. But it doesn't quite do that. I've got the battery. Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, this neighbor going by, I waved at him. But so doesn't turn on quite as fast as the owner would like. But it runs great. Now there is a problem with it taking off with the throttle response. Throttle response is great. You jam it and it just goes. But all the way down, right here, you lose a lot of power. Here, you got about maximum power, but you're not going as fast as it should. And here, of course, it's just idling. So when you punch it all the way down here, it doesn't have as much power as it does here. Yeah, I thought that was odd too. It's got a nice hydraulic brake and brake lights. Let's see what else. There's also, and this is the part that confuses me, which I've got to figure out what's wrong with it. When you start it up, it runs great until the actual engine heats up pretty hot, like after running it for a while. And sometimes it'll run for 3-4 hours, and sometimes it'll run for half an hour. But once it heats up, it backfires and backfires and backfires and backfires and shuts off. Let it sit for like a minute and a half. It'll start right back up, have full power again, and you take off. Tell me what you guys think that problem is. But it's got a different kind of suspension setup here. It's been lifted, different shocks on it. And it's got independent chains on either side, which is kind of neat. chains need to be oiled severely. They bind a lot. As you can see, I can bend it, and then it stays that way. So those need to be oiled. They bind. It's got disc brakes in the front and back, all hydraulic. This tire's got a slow leak, but I pumped it up to test it out. But yeah, it's got a VW bug cover on it. That's what we cover it with. That's what he covers it with. He bought the cover over too because he knew I wouldn't have room for it in like a shed or something, and he doesn't either. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. I gotta roll this back. Roll that back too far, and then you bring this around, stuff it under the front tire, find the emergency brake, roll it forwards a little bit, pull the emergency brake. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Tell me what you guys think. What's wrong with it? I'll be working on it tomorrow. Today's Sunday. But you can see where it's been lifted. It's a very good lift job though. I do have to give them that. Very small disc brakes in the front, but they work. They do stop. So it's very windy today. But yeah, those are expensive rims. I can tell you that much. Expensive tires. ITP tires. It's sweet. So, if you guys wouldn't mind, see if you guys can tell me what's wrong with it. It was low on coolant when he brought it to me. I filled it up, and then it didn't do that shut-off thing for the longest time. And then it did. But it didn't do it as bad. So the thing is though, the coolant in it, he didn't, or the last owner didn't put true coolant in it. It is water. And in this kind of weather, this freezing kind of weather, you can split the block doing something like that. So I'm going to be probably drain it today and replace it with real coolant. But yeah, it doesn't have real coolant in it, so I'm going to do that probably today before it freezes the block. But yeah, probably said but enough today. I say that a lot in my videos, but tell me what you guys think. See you later, YouTube. Bye. The tomatoes are dead. Bye.